Alone with You in the Ether, a love story by Olivia Blake. I'm going to read a little bit of the blurb that's on Goodreads for this. Two people meet in the Art Institute by chance. Prior to their encounter, he is a doctoral student who manages his destructive thoughts with compulsive calculations about time travel. She is a bipolar counterfeit artist undergoing court-ordered psychotherapy. By the end of the story, these things will still be true, but this is not a story about endings. If that doesn't intrigue you and make you want to read about this, then I don't know what would. This was a masterpiece, in my opinion. Breathtakingly, beautifully written, and one of my favorites for this year. Side note, I really like the guy, Aldo. He's a theoretical mathematician, but because I'm getting a PhD in particle physics, I understood what he was talking about when he's going on about quantum groups and Einstein's theories and stuff. I'm like, ah! In fact, I mentioned his main theory, which is that everything in the universe comes down to hexagons, because hexagons occur in nature, and everything at its minute level is a hexagon or something. And I mentioned this to some solid-state physics PhD students, and they just went crazy. They started writing on the board, saying, oh my gosh, all I do is look at hexagons all day. So apparently Olivia Blake did some really good research going into this. So what makes it a masterpiece? Mainly the writing style. It's like a stream of consciousness that just draws you into the main character's POVs and keeps you there, and it's so captivating. I can't describe it. You just have to read a little bit of it and see if you like it or not. It was so interesting listening to the audiobook. In the beginning, they would have random narrators just jump in and comment on the main characters' lives. Like a snarky teenage girl will make a comment on the main girl. Or there's like a straight-laced old lady giving her input. And then an old Chicago guy calling the main dude skinny. It was just so fun to listen to. And the only thing is that she only used that narrative technique in the beginning, and I wish she would have kept using it because it was so funny at times. I think most people would describe this as a character-driven story, but that doesn't come at a detriment to the plot, because I always felt like their relationship was growing and progressing in a way that kept us moving forward through the story. Overall, this is just a beautifully written story with an in-depth look of what it is to fall in love, and it was just so touching, and I loved it so much.